तो बच्चों इस वीडियो में हम लोग देखेंगे फेज डिफरेंस और टाइम डिफरेंस जो रहता है वेव में, उसका रिलेशनशिप क्या है। और यहाँ पे हम लोग स्ट्रिंग वेव की बात कर रहे हैं, स्ट्रिंग और रोप वेव जो रोप पे बनती है। तो दिस इज द फॉर्मूला। इफ यू नो द टाइम डिफरेंस यू कैन कैलकुलेट फेज डिफरेंस यूजिंग दिस फॉर्मूला. So phase difference is equal to 2 pi divided by t into time difference. Now let us see how this formula is derived. We know that the equation of the wave is given by this formula. Y is equal to a sine omega t minus kx, where this is the phase phi. Now if you consider the same particle, let us say we have got a wave over here. So what happens is that let us say we have got a particle over here at time say t1. After some time, what happens is that this particle is doing simple harmonic motion along the y-axis, right? So this particle, let us suppose it comes over here at t2. Okay, so you can see that x is constant over here. X is not changing. What is changing is just this t1 and t2. At different point of time, this particle is changing its position along the y-axis, not the x-axis. And that's why we can say that x is constant. So at t1, let us say the phase is phi1, and phase phi1 can be given as omega t1 minus kx. Okay, we have used the same term over here, and omega kx everything will remain constant, only t1 the time is changing. Okay, that's why we have taken here t1. Now at t2 the phase will change, right? So that will be a phi 2. It will be given by omega t2 minus kx. Now to find the phase difference, let us just subtract these two terms or two equations. So phi1 minus phi2 is equal to omega t1 minus omega t2, because kx will cancel out. So we can take omega outside, and then what remains is t1 minus t2, which is delta t, which is time difference. So we can say phase difference is equal to 2 pi divided by t delta t, because omega is equal to 2 pi by t. This is known equation. Now let us look at one example which will clear this concept. So we can apply this equation to any particle. So if you know the time difference, you can calculate the phase difference. So here they have taken three particles, P1, P2 and P3. And we also know this time difference because this T by 4, T by 2, T is also given for each of these particles. So we have to calculate now the phase difference. So phase difference between P1 and P2, these two particles, will be 2 pi divided by t into time difference between these two particles. So time difference between these two particles is t divided by 2 minus t divided by 4, which is t by 4. So tt will cancel out, and 2 divided by 4, that is 2. So it will be pi by 2. Okay, so that will be the phase difference between P1 and P2. Now let us calculate the phase difference between P1 and P3, these two particles. Okay, P1 and P3. So it will be again 2 pi divided by t, and time difference between P1 and P3. So you can see that there is time difference of 3t by 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and each of this is t by 4. So 3t by 4. So which comes out to be 3.2 into pi. That's it. That's how we can calculate the phase difference if you know the time difference between any two particles. Thank you for watching.